Hi friends, this is Ola-Ola Speaks. Thank you for tuning to my channel and thank you for clicking on my videos. There are other videos you can also watch, and there are other videos that will be coming for you to watch. I want to talk about the issue of falling from grace. I once heard a friend that told me that the meaning of falling from grace is when you commit sin. That as a Christian, you are saved by grace, of course, but if you now do something wrong, you do something carnal, you do something immoral, that means you have fallen from grace. I am sure he heard it from someone. He never read it in the Bible, and that is the problem with many believers. We only hear from our pastors. We don't read ourselves. Many of you don't even ask your pastor, you said so, where is it found in the Bible? And then you go there and then you read it in context, not just the text. You read in context and then you bring out the truth. Now, the issue of falling from grace is in the book of Galatians chapter 5, and this is what the scripture says. Please listen very well so that you won't be deceived and you won't deceive others too. Okay, Galatians chapter 5. Let's just pick it from verse 3. Paul says, "And I testify again to every man who becomes circumcised that he is a debtor to keep the whole law." And then verse 4, it now says, "You have become estranged from Christ, you who attempt to be justified by law. You have fallen from grace." Those of you who think you can be justified by law, you think that God can be impressed by your good works, by your good deeds, by your good actions. You think that you can manipulate God's head. You think you can elate God's head. That God will be like, God will look at you and will be like, this boy, you have really impressed me. Now I give you righteousness. Now I declare you a righteous person. You are a good boy. You are a good girl. You have done good works. I'm impressed. And then God will now justify you. God will now call you righteous. God will now accept you. Hey, you have lied. Paul is saying that when you think like that, he said you are falling from grace. When you live like that, trying to please God, going to church services, not missing any service in the church so that God can be pleased with you. You do everything to impress God so that God can accept you. Well, that is falling from grace. In other words, it means that to grace does not need your good works. To be righteous, to be declared acceptable by the Lord, is just believing in Christ. It is just to believe in Jesus. That's all it takes. See, there is character problem. Of course, there are character problems. That is, you deal with your character. Yeah, you can act right. You can live right. All because you want to have good relationship with people, and then it will benefit you. Paul, anytime he's addressing the issue of believers' characters, he addressed the issue as it is good for relationship, and then he made us to see something like these things that you are doing, that is the immoral things you are doing, they are not befitting saints. They are not good for someone who is called a saint, because you are a saint for believing in Jesus Christ. So Paul will now say that, okay, doing these things which are not good things, which are these bad characters, they are not good for you, because they are not good for your nature as a saint. But he said if you do these things, you will be cut off from God. God will take away his salvation from you. You will lose your salvation. You will lose your righteousness. You will lose your standing before God. Oh, that is not true. It's just a way of relating with people. What gave you righteousness, what gave you salvation, is believing in Jesus Christ, and that is where the grace is. The Bible says we are saved by grace, not of works, lest any man should boast. So to fall from grace is not you sin. It's not to do something immoral. It's not to do something carnal. To fall from grace is to think you can impress God, to be living the life of impressing God, impressing your pastor, so that God can bless you, so that you can win the heart of God. That is falling from grace. I hope you understand. You can read the whole thing. You can read especially the whole Galatians, read Romans, read the Bible, study the Bible. Don't just read. Study. That will save you from lies, from deceits. Okay, I am yours again, Ola-Ola Speaks. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to click on the notification bell after you clicked on the subscribe, so that you can get notified every time we upload a new video. God bless you. I love you.